gentar, mimpi jadi reality, juara di persada, Malaysia luar biasa.
There's no way I can make anything back in return for this Japanese garden. It's a legacy you leave behind.
Di sebalik keindahan taman ini tersimpan satu rahsia. Usaha dan kreativiti yang luar biasa untuk membawa keunikan budaya Jepun ke Malaysia. Kini, Japanese Garden di 12 Waves bukan sekadar taman, ia adalah taman Jepun terpanjang di Malaysia dan secara rasmi telah pun tersenarai di dalam Malaysia Book of Records. Hi, Datuk Sri Mike. How are
Hi,
you?
Masha.
Makcik-san.
Hi, how are you?
Very nice to meet you.
Apa kabar?
Thank you. Okay, Datuk Sri Mike, tell us where are we today?
Okay, we are in our Japanese garden. We call it the nature walk.
Okay.
The nature walk is a concept because we have a very long Japanese garden. Later on, you will have a look.
Yeah.
It's a 750 meters Japanese garden.
Right.
So when we come up with that idea of making it a Japanese garden, originally it's just like a landscape for a warehouse.
Yes.
So then we have a beautiful landscape, but then we don't have any concept at all. So we decided a Japanese concept.
Right. I heard it's also the longest Japanese garden in Malaysia.
Oh yes.
And it's listed in the Malaysia Book of Records. That's
Yes.
amazing. So
Yeah.
maybe we can go inside and you can show me around.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
All right.
Makcik-san,
Sure,
let's
sure.
go.
Let's go.
Let's go, let's go.
Datuk Sri Mike, tell us how did the idea come about to build this garden here?
Yeah, so like I say, actually, when I came up with the idea that it should be a Japanese garden, I decided to engage with a Japanese, I don't know, we call it architecture or Japanese garden specialist.
Landscape architect?
Like landscape architect from Japan. And my friend found a guy called Kumagai.
Okay.
Kumagai cannot speak English. So then he bring another friend, Tanaka, together with him
Okay.
to meet me. So when they met up with me, I show him the whole landscape, like 750 meter. And I told him my impression when I went to Japan in Arashiyama. In Arashiyama during the sakura season, it has a beautiful sakura, you know.
Yes.
And then with the lighting shoot up, and then they have this reflection of sakura. So I say I want to plant something like sakura, but Malaysia, you know, we have a sakura also.
Yeah.
We have actually Takuma tree. Takuma tree flower and look like sakura. So I say let's plant 118 sakura or Takuma tree in along the whole stretch here.
Wow. Jasan, what do you think about this Japanese garden concept here in Penang? You know, it's in the middle of a warehouse. What do you think?
First of all, that I'm very surprised by the Dato Sri's passion for the something authentic. It is very rare for anyone to, from scratch, to find for something authentic like architecture artist Kumagai, and did a lot of the discussion, put a lot of investment to make this beautiful garden possible.
Okay, so when you built this garden, did you have the aim of it being the longest Japanese garden in Malaysia, or what was your goal actually?
Actually, originally it was during the time when we built this warehouse. We know this warehouse is the longest warehouse in Malaysia.
Right.
So when we built the Japanese garden, we didn't thought of it because it's part of the landscape to change the mindset of people that warehouse is not a place that is so full of security.
Yeah.
It can be different. It can also become a feature with a landscape that can feature,
Right.
allowing people to enjoy it as well.
Okay, Mr. Wong, now we are standing in front of one of the main features of this Japanese garden. What do you think makes this Japanese garden unique that qualifies it to be certified by the Malaysia Book of Records?
Okay, I mean, throughout Malaysia, there are actually lots of Japanese
Yeah.
gardens actually that's in existence. But what's so unique about this Japanese garden is that, of course, it's designed by a Japanese landscape designer. And one of the criteria that we were looking for in terms of it qualifying as a proper Japanese garden is
Right.
that it has to be maintained by a Japanese designer as well.
Machida-san, whenever we talk about bilateral relations
Yes,
between two countries, Malaysia and Japan, especially, we have a long-standing relationship.
Yes.
We often talk about cultural diplomacy as well.
Yes.
How do you see this Japanese garden strengthening this relation between Malaysia and Japan?
As I told you before, that the Dato Sri just went for something authentic, try to deeply understand that Japanese culture and to promote, introduce to the Malaysian people. This is kind of the great role model for the cultural diplomacy between Japan/Penang.
So I think one thing that is quite noticeable in this Japanese garden is that there's the presence of the takuma trees. Okay, takuma trees are essentially like the sakura trees of Malaysia in
Yeah.
that sense. Okay, so because of that, there is that cultural crossing in that sense between Japan and Malaysia, because the garden, even though the theme of the garden is actually Japanese, but there are elements of the Malaysian species as well, right?
Right.
So and that also can signify that due to the long-standing relationship, diplomatic relationship between Japan and Malaysia, I think it's been more than 60 years.
So we are here, as usual, Japanese philosophy, forest is full of spirits. So before you enter the forest, I think it's better that you wash your hand
Okay.
to clear all the spirits or
Bad
anything that fall like
spirits away.
that.
We're washing the bad spirits away. Okay, so let's do
Okay.
this.
Okay,
Okay.
and let's go. So in every spot, we have a story to explain to the visitor,
Okay.
so that the visitor know what is this area all about. So we are going into the waiting room and
is
then the
here?
tea room. Yeah.
Okay, this is where we are now.
So there is a story behind all these stones that has been arranged this way, Pasha.
Okay.
Here, the place where everyone will be seated. The
Okay.
elderly normally will be here.
So the eldest person.
The elders from here.
Dato Sri first.
I thought Machida-san will be the
Machida-san
one.
should be here.
Yeah.
I should be the one on the end.
No, Machida-san, please, you have a seat.
Yeah, Dato Sri.
Okay, no, because I had to explain to this one. Okay, so what happened is, the stone has been arranged this way that the eldest person sit there and you do not cross their path.
I see. Okay.
Then you have to cross here. Okay? The stone has been arranged this way.
Right.
You don't cross their path, you cross this way in order for you to go into the Japanese tea room here. So this is a waiting area, and then now let's get into the tea house.
I think that tea house is where the tea master is just serving tea to the important guests.
Okay.
And the important guest is going to follow the several rules they have to follow.
Just now we were in the area called jungle. So after jungle, the river jungle jungle is life already, right?
Yeah.
From the waterfall, create river create jungle create life.
Right, so we've come to the end of the Japanese garden. So
Yes.
this is where we sit and have a moment of self-reflection.
Yes. I think silent thinking, self-reflection is the philosophy behind these benches.
Di sinilah keindahan, keharmonian dan persahabatan budaya bersatu yang pastinya meninggalkan jejak di dalam hati pengunjung. Kini, Japanese Gardens di 12 Waves telah pun tersenarai di dalam Malaysia Book of Records sebagai taman Jepun yang terpanjang di Malaysia. Runway terpanjang dalam sejarah Malaysia bukan sahaja menampilkan koleksi fashion yang memukau, bahkan menggabungkan barisan model dengan gaya penuh keyakinan menjadikan pentas ini benar-benar epik. Dan yang paling membanggakan, ia telah pun tercatat secara rasminya di dalam Malaysia Book of Records, the longest fashion show runway in Malaysia, satu pencapaian yang penuh bergaya untuk industri fashion tanah air. Alright, sekarang kita bersama dengan Bon Zaina selaku penganjur Malaysia Fashion Week 2025 dan juga sebelum tu tahniah kita ucapkan untuk the longest fashion runway in Malaysia.
Nama Malaysia juga.
Satu pencapaian yang hebat dalam Malaysia Book of Records. Pertama sekali kita nak tahulah juga apa sebenarnya yang mencetuskan idea dan juga inspirasi di sebalik acara ini dan juga mengadakan the longest fashion runway.
Kata saya dah buat fashion show dah lama dah 90-an lagi
Yes.
So banyak buat normal fashion week fashion show tu. And then saya nampak satu kelainan. Kalau tengok di sini kita nampak tadi gabungan persatuan fashion, gabungan college, gabungan model agency together.
Yeah.
Itulah nama dia Malaysia Fashion Week. So kita nak kepelbagaian. So everybody, semua orang dapat peluang. Daripada Penang, daripada Perak, daripada Terengganu datang. So this is Malaysia Fashion Week is all about.
And I see that you are also wearing batik, which is modern, bukan traditional batik kita, tapi at the same time, supporting our own local traditional culture juga. How do you see events like this really encouraging and really growing the fashion industry? Not just daripada segi kalau kita melihat daripada fashion yang modern-modern kan, tapi juga untuk kita nak menaikkan lagi fashion traditional Malaysia itu sendiri.
Masya Allah. Kalau kita nak naikkan negara kita ataupun nak naikkan industri fashion ini, dia bermula dengan mindset orang kita. Mindset sangat penting untuk orang faham that you are bebas nak berfashion. Walaupun ada batas-batasnya, kita kena pandai innovate. Okey, kita kena terima perubahan, kita kena terima kemajuan fashion sebab kalau kita nak negara kita maju, kita nak mindset kita berubah, kita nak budaya kita ditingkatkan lebih baik, kita kena ubah budaya fashion negara kita. That is the key. You want to create any kemajuan, any apa-apa orang kata perubahan dalam negara ni, it starts with the fashion.
Macam-macam jenis fashion kita lihat tadi, daripada gabungan orang kata traditional, modern, fusion, streetwear juga. Masa yang diambil untuk orang kata yelah nak menganjurkan ni bukan senang kan. Pastinya mengambil masa yang lama juga dari segi perancangan. Kita nak organize everything and make sure that everything runs smoothly on the day of event hari ini. Macam mana?
Okey, nak kata Rasmus tu tak ada. Biasalah 11 hour pun saya dah harmoni kan. But saya cakap prinsip saya, kasih jadi. Make it happen. Along the way tu kita kena ni lah. Orang kata improvise. Kadang-kadang ada stage issue, kita improvise kan. Yang penting matlamat kita capai. And dari segi kita punya preparation tu, kita lama 6 bulan. Kita plan, tetapi kita ada masalah mencari venue. Sampai lama jumpa pula kawan lama saya, jumpa Datuk Imo, from mereka, WTC. Dia kata, Bon, let's collaborate together. And again, here kita balik, orang kata collaboration is a new competition. And that's why kita nak collaborate sama-sama.
Okay, nak ikutkan sebab kita orang prepare dari pagi kan untuk rehearsal. So, dari pagi lagi kita orang dah take note, kalau macam if anything happen kan, kena bear in mind, kena buat backup plan.
Untuk rekod ini sebenarnya apakah kriteria utama yang perlu dipenuhi? Adakah kepanjangan sahaja ataupun mungkin ada kriteria lain yang penganjur perlu penuhi supaya rekod itu boleh diiktiraf?
Kriteria utama of course is memastikan runway ni memang mencecah 1 km panjang. Kriteria yang kita pastikan ialah dia sebenarnya dipakai actually sebagai runway lah. So kita kena buat pemeriksaan fizikal and memastikan modal-modal betul-betul jalan 1 km untuk menghabiskan the runway. So then kita akan sahkan sebagai runway terpanjang.
Sekarang saya bersama dengan Tuan Syed Azhar, merupakan CEO Hop On Hop Off, juga merupakan rakan strategik untuk Malaysia Fashion Week 2025. Untuk hari ini, satu pencapaian yang telah pun orang kata bukan mudah untuk dicapai tetapi berjaya. Pertama sekali kita tahu apa sebenarnya, mungkin boleh kongsikan sikit peranan yang dimainkan oleh Hop On Hop Off dalam Malaysia Fashion Week untuk tahun ini.
Okey, pertamanya KL Open Off kita sebagai rakan strategik, kita adalah tanggungjawab kita untuk mempromosikan event Malaysia Fashion Week. Dan kita di Hop On Hop Off sendiri sebenarnya kita sangat menggalakkan aktiviti yang ada kena mengena dengan pelancongan. Dan ini adalah salah satu yang ini bukanlah tahun pertama kita bersama Malaysia Fashion Week.
Fashion daripada budak kecil, dewasa sampai orang kata daripada universiti. Pada saya ingat, ya kita biasa nama-nama besar, designer besar-besar. Rupa-rupanya designer kita yang newcomers daripada universiti khususnya, diorang sebenarnya sangat hebat, sangat kreatif, sangat luar biasa pada saya. So why not kita congkel lagi, kita bagi dia shining lagi, kita ketengahkan dia lagi untuk di pasada seni antarabangsa dunia dan juga Malaysia.
Yeah, I see a lot of models. They are very talented, and nowadays it is not just to walk on the show. They are also to project themselves, show themselves, bring out their confidence, and to bring out empower themselves to show the other people. It's not just depend on your size, your height, or your weight. So any one of you have chance to show your confidence, to empower yourself, to show on this stage in Malaysia Fashion Week 2025. Even also on next year, you are welcome to join.
Apakah keunikan rekod yang telah pun tercatat hari ini?
Wow, kalau bukan exercise, kalau nak jalan 1 km pun ada rasa terletih lah.
Betul.
So kalau runway, fashion catwalk yang mencecah 1 km long, I think tak pernah dibuat di Malaysia lah, and that's really something luar biasa lah.
Right. Okay, so dalam kita nak menganjurkan satu acara yang besar dengan the longest fashion runway ni lebih 1 kilometer, pasti ada cabaran-cabarannya yang tersendiri. Mungkin Bon sendiri boleh kongsikan apa antara cabaran tu, bagaimana Bon mengatasi atau mengharungi cabaran-cabaran ni. Kita nak gabungkan ataupun kita nak panggil semua designers, models, bukan senang.
Okay, satu yang kena believe positif So always positive what I do. Ini memanglah dalam perjalanan tu memang macam-macam rintangan. Nak menggabungkan semua orang together. Ini alhamdulillah cuaca hari ni pun
alhamdulillah kalau tak hujan.
Ya. So kita banyak berdoa minta kawan-kawan minta mak saya pun berdoa juga Satu lagi, and then komunikasi itu penting
Right.
Macam pihak saya dan tim saya memang kita di train berkomunikasi. Communicate dengan kata pelbagai peringkat. Especially macam fashion ni kita ada kids, kita ada college, kita ada sebagainya itu. So at least kita nak orang Malaysia understand apa the fashion is all about.
Right.
Bukan sahaja untuk memperagakan satu jenama ataupun satu rekaan, tetapi sebagai gabungan sama-sama.
Sebagai rakan strategik ada harapan dan juga mungkin ada juga yang ingin digarap daripada Malaysia Fashion Week untuk tahun ini. Apa antara harapan itu?
Kalau Malaysia nak menjadi satu negara maju, dia bermula dengan image dan pakaian dan fashion rakyatnya. Kalau pelancong datang ataupun syarikat daripada negara asing datang, kalau kita berpakaian menunjukkan kemajuan kita ni, it's something that will attract more rezeki. So kalau nak rezeki yang cantik, kita kenalah berpakaian cantik. So saya nampak event hari ni, harapan saya adalah kalau boleh kita perlukan lebih banyak syarikat, kena ada strategic partnership dengan Bon Zainal ni. Especially through event-event, khususnya Malaysia Fashion Week ni, it's beautiful.
Okay.
We should encourage this more.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially companies.
Harapan saya untuk tahun-tahun yang akan datang, lebih banyak corporate company yang boleh melibatkan diri dan seterusnya mempromosikan Malaysia Fashion Week. Dan kita pun, saya sebagai penggiat pelancongan di Kuala Lumpur ni, kita nampak kita bukan hanya setakat sepatut mempromosikan hanya untuk dalam negara, tapi untuk luar negara.
Petang ini membuktikan bahawa fashion bukan sekadar pakaian di atas pentas, tetapi ianya sebuah seni, sebuah inspirasi dan pada hari ini sebuah rekod kebanggaan negara. Tahniah diucapkan kepada pereka fashion, model dan juga pihak penganjur yang menjayakan acara pada hari ini, dan pastinya terima kasih juga kepada pihak Malaysia Book of Records yang telah pun mengiktiraf the longest fashion show runway sepanjang 1.075 kilometer.
Tak pernah gentar, mimpi jadi realiti, juara di persada. Malaysia luar biasa. Tak pernah gentar, mimpi jadi realiti, juara di persada. Malaysia luar biasa.